Hi guys, welcome back. This is 2000 Gaming again with another Pokemon. No, it's not Pokemon Unite, Pokemon TCG Pocket. So in this video, we're just gonna be talking about some things, okay? Tips and tricks for you guys. So for sure, now you're trying to like get a hold of your decks. Hopefully, you'll be able to get your EX Mewtwo's, EX Charizards, and all. But like again, very important are your support cards in this game. It's only 20 pieces in your deck, so you need to choose the best support cards in your deck. And I feel like these are the top tier cards that you need to look after, because right now in the shop, it's not going to be available to you. Okay? So these are the only promo cards that we have, but they're very serviceable and I do really like them in a sense. We're going to be talking about them now with regards to the basic support cards that we're going to be talking about. So that's why I was telling you guys, you need to complete this one first to fill up the roster in your deck. Okay, because usually you only need at least 3 Pokemons or four Pokemons in your deck, so that other than that, everything would be support decks. But like there's an Articuno 18 trainer deck as well going on in the meta. So there's only 2 EX Articunos and all of them are support cards, but like that's a bit cheesy in a sense. But like again, as per when you're starting, these are very good cards. Like for example, this card, we're gonna be talking about the supports, okay? Professor Oak. So you're gonna be able to draw 2 cards, which is really, really important for your deck, okay? So again, you only need 2 each, okay? 2 copies each, it's okay. So draw 2 cards, that's your Oak. And then this would be also good. Potion, it heals you in a pinch, but this is only 20 damage shield only, okay? So this one, X speed, I think this is one of the best ones out there. So if you have 2 X speeds in your hand and you have 2 retreat cost, so you can use this one as insta retreat and you still have your energy in your Pokemon, which is really good. It's like a surprise swap, if you may ask. Like that's a good move to have. So you only decrease 1 cost of your retreat of your Pokemon, which is really good. And then we have here, this one is also serviceable hand scope. This one is should be paired with your red flag, because this hand scope will be able to for you to see what's in the opponent's hand. For example, he has like 5 in his hand and all of those 5 in his hand are really good, and you have your red card in your hand. So from 5 is going to be putting all of those 5 in his deck again and shuffle, and he will only have 3 in his hand. Okay? He will pick the top 3. See, shuffle opponent's hand into their deck and draw 3 cards. So this is usually the combination there. But they sometimes don't put in the scope. They just put in the red card, because the red card, like it's like Magic the Gathering. They almost like a discarder deck. And this is also a very, very good card, Pokeball, especially if you have basic Pokemon such as like Mewtwo EX, Pikachu EX. If you have Charizard EX, you can just put it in one basic Pokemon whenever like a basic written there on the side of your Pokemon, written basic, you can just summon him in your hand if you have pure EX like pure EX Pokemons, just like an Articuno EX. So, but again, if you have like 2 evolution or 3 evolution type Pokemons, they might get your Bulbasaurs and all of that. That's why sometimes people tend to just go have EX, just full EX characters in their deck. So, and finally, this would be your Pokédex, just to like preempt yourself. You will look at the top 3 cards of your deck so that you might not use your reshuffling. You can like plan ahead, but like this one is the least that you can put it in your deck, least useful for a fact. So those are the accessory that you have. You can only get 2 copies, try to bolster your resources, and then very much so that you cannot get are these very important cards. I'm gonna show you where it is. So let's go here. So let's try to get this one here. Guys, again, you can exchange packs point, okay? You can exchange your targeted cards here by your points whenever you draw a card, okay? So that's why I'm gonna show you here. Everything is fair game as long as you've saved enough resources or points whenever you try to open booster packs, okay? So that you have a choice to open it up, and then I'll just show you the very important cards right now that you might target moving forward. I think, for example, if you have an Articuno deck, in order for you to have a very fast uptake on your Articuno, or you want your Articuno to be online very quickly, you need a Misty card. Okay, the Misty card, whenever you flip a card, whenever you flip, if it's heads, you will still continue flipping it. When you flip that and it's heads, you're gonna get one energy, one water energy for your Pokemon, which is really good. And then flip it again. If you might have a lot of head, like you might get two heads or three heads in a row, that's gonna be Articuno being online fairly quickly, which is really cool. So let's go to that card. So this would be your Misty card. I cannot, yeah, see, that's your Misty card there. It's fairly small, so not obtained. You know what? Sometimes I wish Pokemon TCG Pocket would be able to, like, we can be able to see what's written here. If it's not obtained, we cannot really see, but like that's gonna be your Misty card here. So it's written here, choose one of your water Pokemon and flip a coin until you get tails. For each heads, take one energy from your energy zone and attach it to that Pokemon so that you can start it very quickly. Okay? So that's one. And this is also very important, Erica as well. So this one, Erica, is healing. One of the biggest healers support cards in the game. Heals 50. So if you want to put it in your Articuno, because you only have two Articunos, you want it to be alive more, so you can put that one in a Misty card to activate it. Very, very, very good. You can also put in, if you're having a mock deck, a Wheezing deck. This is very important. Wheezing and mock deck, put your mock or Wheezing to active spot into your hand. For example, because Wheezing um can poison an active Pokemon on the opponent side, and then one cost of tackle. So that's really, really, like, especially for psychic Pokemons, they're weak with regards to your poison type Pokemons. So they're really, really good on defeating Mewtwo, and they're very fast being online. So you can use this one, Koga. For example, Weezing is almost dying, so you can swap it with your Mach. Or you can swap it your Mach to your active to your hand, or your Weezing to your hand, so that they're not gonna die. Okay, so those are simple stuff that you need to watch over. Very important. So again, this is one of the best for me, especially whenever you're fighting. This is an all-around card. You can use this one. This is to surprise people. Your Sabrina card. So Sabrina card here, looking very nice. So switch out your enemy's active Pokemon to the bench. For example, the enemy's Mewtwo is four stacks already, or three stacks. He's gonna be activating the next turn. So you can use this one to swap and then attack the other Pokemon in question, or you can stall. So those are the things. You can stall 4 times. Sabrina is really a good card, provided they don't have an X speed to swap. So those are the kind of things that you need to think of. I think Sabrina is one of the, like, all around card that you need to have. You can also put in Giovanni to, like, added damage, just plus 10 points on your damage. Like, for example, your Mewtwo has psychic. He has a 50 damage to cast ability. So if you put in Giovanni here, he will add additional 10, because some of the, like, smaller Pokemons that your enemy has are, like, their life force is like 60. So by putting that one, instantly kills that enemy, so that you can go ahead moving forward. So very important card, Giovanni as well. Also, again, I've talked about Misty. I've talked about Erica. She's a good healer. What else? Special. Now, this one. This one is really good. Lieutenant Surge for your electric type Pokemon. Like, because, like, electric type are, for me, if you're playing Magic, they're like the elf deck, because they're very fast and their retreat cost is very, very small. So move all electric energy from your bench Pokemon to your Raichu, Electrode, or Electabuzz in the active spot, so that you can activate your Pokemons very quickly. This is really cool. Cool mechanic to have. Those are the cards. For example, for your water type cards, Misty would be good. For your electric type, Lieutenant Surge will be good for you to get more energy out of your deck, so that it's much more quicker. Because in the psychic side of things, you have your Gardevoir to do that. But other than that, I think I don't have anything for the supports there. So Sabrina, I think those are the cards to look after. So you can also use this one, but, like, the Dome Fossil to upgrade your the Pokemon that you need to. But, like, it's hard to, like, upgrade. It's hard to upgrade. So that's why I think those are the cards that you need to look Like Blaine, not quite sure if Blaine would be a really good during the turn used by your knight. Nah, it's not. It's not a good card. So that's why the thing that's not in your supporter on your promo cards are very important, such as again Erika, Misty, Koga. Koga would be for your poison deck, Misty for your water deck, and then Sabrina for your all around. Your Giovanni to increase attack. Okay? And I think I'm really looking forward to getting Sabrina and Misty. This is very important because I have an Articuno deck as well. It's not an Articuno 18 trainer, but like Articuno with others. And then Sabrina would be really good. You have two Sabrinas in that so that you can swap ahead and then you can um, let the enemy think. Okay? It's like mind games right now. It like makes the game a bit more unpredictable with regards to Sabrina, or you put in Misty to be quicker, or when you put in healers as well, or Erika. So that's it, just like my sought after cards that's not available in the promo code. So hopefully you like that video. I feel like, for example, if they're in your the pick, if they're in your, for example, here, if they're in this pick, I'm just, oh my god, the loading time. If you're in the wonder pick, sometimes I do that. If I see some Sabrina here, it's gonna be only one star or one pick. So if I see a Sabrina here, I usually do that. Okay, it's only one wonder pick, so I usually do that. And right now, I can't really see anything there. There's a Moltres there. It's like a 3, but like I'm not. There's a Lieutenant Surge, which is good for like electric type. So whenever I see a Sabrina here, I'll just like try to push my luck. Oh, a Blastoise, man! I wish I can get this one, but like yeah. So it's up to you how you do it, but those are the sought after support cards so that to complete your deck moving forward, to make it quicker, to make your like again in this game you only have 20 pieces in your deck, so you need to be fast. You need to be fast, you need to be calculative, and you need to be tactical, and you need to be lucky as well. So yeah, that's it for me. Hopefully you like it. Like, subscribe, hit the bell icon, and that's it. 2000 Gaming out.